أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهد الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأن سيدنا محمد عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. أما بعد. We praise Almighty Allah. We show our gratitude to Him. May the peace and the blessing of Almighty Allah upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions and his household to the day of judgment. My brothers and sisters in Islam, Almighty Allah says in Al-Quran Al-Azim, أَيُّهَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ اتَّقُوا اللَّهَ. Oh, the believers, Almighty Allah says, fear Allah wherever you are. Fear Allah. Inshallah, today's khutbah is about the ad-du'a, invocation. If I can recollect, I can easily know that every single one, me and you, even including all the Muslims, having something in their mind in last month of Ramadan that they want Almighty Allah to answer. One or two, three things. But till now, maybe Almighty Allah did not answer that. And Ramadan is approaching. So in many cases, when we are asking Almighty Allah for something, we may say that, oh, why Almighty Allah did not answer my prayer? To question, maybe Allah is hungry at me. Maybe something that I did wrong to Almighty Allah. My brother and sister in Islam, in as long as we really believe in Almighty Allah and we please Him, believe me, if Allah does not answer your prayer, that does not mean that Allah ignores you. Allah knows the best time for you. Even though, in many cases, the time that you are more closer to Almighty Allah still may be more tough for you. That's not determined. Rather, to get more closer to Almighty Allah. This is what Almighty Allah wants from us, my brothers and sisters in Islam. And I'm giving you one example that Almighty Allah has given us in Al-Quran al-Aziz. Look at the situation of Sayyidina Zakaria radiallahu anhu, alayhi salam. Sayyidina Zakaria, Maryam, the mother of Prophet Isa alayhi salam, was under Zakaria. Zakaria was the one that who was taking care of her. There's a lot of story on that. But when Maryam was under Zakaria, Almighty Allah did special thing for Maryam that Almighty Allah did not do for Zakaria. Whenever Zakaria entered in order to check Maryam that, are you okay? Everything is okay with you? He found Maryam with variety food, sustainer, different things, even to the extent that food in summer. Zakaria found food in summer in the time of winter. Food in the winter, in the summer. Imagine. So one day, Prophet Zakaria said, tell me, where it come from? All this. Call it. And she said, who am I in the Lord? It's from Allah. That's part of the bunch of Almighty Allah on me. That's the blessing of Almighty Allah. Then, Prophet Zakaria, Almighty Allah says, هنالك دعا زكريا ربه قال رب هب لي من لدنك ذرية طيبة إنك سميع الدعاء. Allahu Akbar. Right there, at that time, now Prophet Zakaria alayhi salam says, oh Allah, he called upon Almighty Allah. Oh Allah, don't leave me like that. I know you have the power to do whatever you want. هنالك دعا زكريا ربه. Then he called upon Almighty Allah. They say, oh Allah, Rabbi, my Lord, Habuli, grant me. Abuli, give me. من لدنك ذرية طيبة. A good child, a good offspring from you. Not from no one. From you. Why? Because I believe that in Neka, oh Allah, you, in Neka, you are indeed Allah. Sami'ud Dua, all knower of invocation. You are all hearer, all invocation. You know better. Oh Allah, provide for me. So this is my point. Almighty Allah knows the best time for Prophet Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam. Imagine, not only a child. Allah made that child as Nabi Allah, the Prophet of Almighty Allah, Prophet Yahya. So I'm telling you this, my brother and sisters, that Ramadan now is approaching me and you. We still have something in our mind to ask Almighty Allah in terms of this dunya and akhirah. So we need to get more closer to Almighty Allah than before. This is another opportunity for me and you. But we need to be careful for two things that I would like to mention today. These two things usually block our dua. In many cases, we may ask Almighty Allah, Allah may not listen. Because that's not something that really pleases Almighty Allah. The first thing, Almighty Allah says in Al-Quran Al-Azim, الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَلَمْ يَلْبِسُوا إِيمَانَهُمْ بِالظُّلْمِ أُولَٰئِكَ لَهُمُ الْأَمْنُ وَهُمْ مُهْتَدُونَ. This is the word of Almighty Allah. Allah says, الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. Those who really believe in Allah. They believe in Allah. But Almighty Allah knows that some may say that I'm believing in Allah. I'm a Muslim. But Almighty Allah did not stop there. وَلَمْ يَلْبِسُوا إِيمَانَهُمْ بِالظُّلْمِ. And at the same time, not mix anything with Allah, not take anything to replace Allah on his mind in terms of object, in terms of priest, in terms of any scholars. He believes that Allah is Allah. He is the one that who can provide for me. He is the protector. He is the everything in my life. He really believes on that. بظلم. Almighty Allah says, أولئك لهم الأمن وهم مهتدون. Those groups, they will be in tranquility, peace, security at any time. Even to the extent that Almighty Allah will put them to His guidance. Almighty Allah will always guide them. This is the way you have to take. This is the way you have to take. Because they really please Almighty Allah. Look at the word of Almighty Allah in Al-Quran Al-Azim. Why Almighty Allah mentioned that? Because Allah knows that this is something if many people have been practicing before, even before us. They take something in order to replace Almighty Allah in their mind. And at the same time, they will say that we worship Almighty Allah. To the extent that Almighty Allah testifies to that. مَا نَعْبُدُهُمْ إِلَّا لِيُقَرِّبُونَ إِلَى اللَّهِ زُلْفَىٰ. Almighty Allah says, those groups, when they ask them that, why are you doing this? Why? They say, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? We just use that to worship Almighty Allah. Even the priests, those that we are taking, or any object that we are taking, لِيُقَرِّبُونَ إِلَى اللَّهِ زُلْفَىٰ. This is what they will say, by saying that we are taking them in order to get closer to Almighty Allah. Allah wants you to talk to Him directly. Get your Quran. Get the dua that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi recommended for us in order to get closer to Almighty Allah. Glorify your Lord. This is what Almighty Allah wants from me and you as a real believer. You cannot just go through someone. No. Allah is for me. Allah is for you. You have to ask what you want from Almighty Allah. Of course, you may say that, can you pray for me? That's okay. But not that to have in mind that that person, you pray that person into the place of, you put Almighty Allah without him. No, that's not Islam. This part of Iman. Even in the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, a man said to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if Allah will, I will do that. And if you will. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, قُلْتَ مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ وَحْدَهُ. Don't compare me with Allah. Just say with Allah only. That's it. This is the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. That's the reason why Almighty Allah let us make this in every our salat by saying Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. That's it. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. You only we worship and you only we seek help, support. No one. 70 times in our salat every day. Even in the time of Sayyidina Abdullah, the son of Mas'ud, one of his relatives, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, was one of the famous Sahaba. And he saw necklace cord on one of his relatives. And he said, what's this? What's this? And she said, oh, this is the spell that I used to protect me. Then Ibn Masud snatched that and he said, why you cannot call Almighty Allah? Although this is the really Islam, they don't understand Islam much. But what of course now that Almighty Allah has given us Al-Quran Al-Azim? الذين آمنوا ولم يلبسوا إيمانهم بظلم أولئك لهم الأمن وهم مهتدون. And the second one that we need to watch out for is very, very important. That may delay our dua too. And we still have more time before Ramadan. Before Ramadan. Anyone that we really offended, let's go and rectify that before the time. It's very important. Let's try. Let's try. Because all this mostly blocks the dua, and we may not know that I have been calling Allah. I've been calling Allah. But once you please Almighty Allah, then Almighty Allah will accept your dua. Allah will answer your dua. Ad-da'wat al-maslum. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to mention this in many times. Be careful. Adawatul Muslim. Because someone that you offended, if he prays or he cries on Almighty Allah on you, there's no way for you. No way. I'm giving you this. There was a time, a man fell sick, all pain in his body. And he tried from one hospital to another hospital. He tried his best in order to cure. But Allah does not cure him. And he went in order to do ruqyah. They read Ma'uzatain, they read Kursi, everything in Al-Quran Azim. Until the sheikh said to him, just think what you did so far. In your life, have you offended someone? Have you oppressed someone? Think about that. And he denied that. Nothing like that. And the sheikh said that, I can not do more than this. And he went out. After some weeks, he recollected what he has done. What he did. He snatched a land of his neighbor to his apartment. Why? Because he knew that that person is oven. Doesn't have anybody to fight for him. He used his power in order to get that. Without knowing that that person has already prayed and cried upon Almighty Allah by saying, oh Allah, you made me as a weak. وَجَعَلْتَهُ قَوِيًّا, and made him as a power person. Then, فَخُذْ لِي بِأَكِّ مِنْهُ عَاجِلًا, and the man cried to Almighty Allah, oh Allah, I want you to take my right from him instantly. But you know the way. But he doesn't know. He doesn't know what happened after some years. فَقُدْ ظَلَمَنِي, because he has wronged me. I'm a weak person. Oh Allah. Because the moment, even Prophet Muhammad mentioned that, the first prayer that Almighty Allah always listens to, someone that you offended, if you cry and if you pray, then Almighty Allah will quickly answer that. Allah will grant us that prayer. This is exactly what happened. Finally, he finally knows what happened. And he went to him, apologized, and returned that land. Even he compensated. Now, Almighty Allah relieved him. This is the tradition of Almighty Allah, my brother and sister in Islam. This is the tradition of Almighty Allah. And see what Almighty Allah says in Al-Quran Al-Azim. This is the many destruction that we face in world today, because when things happen to us, we don't realize what we did in the past. And see what Almighty Allah says in Al-Quran, Surah Hud. وَمَا كَانَ رَبُّكَ لِيُهْلِكَ الْقُرَى بِظُلْمٍ وَأَهْلُهَا مُصْلِحُونَ. Allahu Akbar. This is the tradition of Almighty Allah. Almighty Allah is addressing Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah says, You will not see your Lord to destroy one town. You will never see. To destroy one time, wrongful. What that and the people of that town, we are good person, we are pious. They don't invent someone. They are good. You will never see that Almighty Allah destroy them, Almighty Allah tamper with them. No. Almighty Allah is not in my tradition. So therefore, my brother and sister in Islam, this is the part of the two things that can easily block our dua. So we need to address that before month of Ramadan. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. adúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run, ìkẹ́ Ọlọ́run àti ọlọ́kùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ nàbẹ́ Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa sallam. Ní tí a sáré pé àkíyèsí wa sí òun náà ní nípa pípé Ọlọ́run. Pípé Ọlọ́run ó jẹ́ ní tí Ọlọ́run ọba náà fẹ́ ká máa pè òun ní gbogbo gbàkúgbà. Àmọ́ nígbà míì a máa ń pè Ọlọ́run débi pé a tún wá rò pé nígbà tó Ọlọ́run ọba ti dára lóhùn àbọ́lọ́run ò gbàdúrà wa ni. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé rárá kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Tí èèyàn bá ti nígbàgbọ́ pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run tó sì ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ Ọlọ́run fún Ọlọ́run ọba, tọ́lọ́run ọba bá gba àdúrà nígbà yẹn, kò ṣe é pé Ọlọ́run ọba ó pa á tì àbí kò kà á fún bí kì bá ṣáṣí pé Ọlọ́run bá mọ àsìkò ní èyí tí ó dáa fún tí fọkànbalẹ̀ ó wà fún ọ̀ràn òun náà ni àwọn àlàyé tí à ń ṣe fúnra wa. Ọlọ́run kó gbà á láyè kó jẹ́ ká lè máa ṣe dáadáa. Ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú wa, Ọlọ́run fún wa lágbára àti lè máa pe Ọlọ́run ọba náà. Ọlọ́run kó yọ́nú sí wa. ربنا اغفر لنا وإخواننا الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم. ربنا عليك توكلنا وإليك أنبنا وإليك المصير. ربنا اكشفنا عذاب جهنم إن عذابها كان غراما. اللهم زدنا ولا تنقصنا واكرمنا ولا تهنا وعافينا ولا تحرمنا وأطلنا ولا تؤثر علينا يا رب العالمين. عباد الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون وأقيموا الصلاة. So, we have to put on the successful and peaceful vibration. So, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salat, hayya ala falah. Qad qama bis salat, qad qama bis salat. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Yarhamukumullah. Let's take now and speak. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم الذين آمنوا ولم يلبسوا إيمانهم بظلم أولئك لهم الأمن وهم مهتدون وتلك حجتنا آتيناها إبراهيم على قومه نرفع درجة من نشاء إن ربك حكيم عليم وأبنى له إسحاق ويعقوب كل هدينا ونوح هدينا من قبل ومن ذرية داود وسليمان وأيوب ويوسف وموسى وهارون وكذلك نجزي المحسنين وزكريا ويحيى وعيسى وإلياس كل من الصالحين وإسماعيل واليسع ويونس ولوطا وكلا فضلنا على العالمين ومن آبائهم وذرياتهم وإخوانهم واجتبيناهم وهديناهم إلى صراط مستقيم الله أكبر سمع الله 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 أكبر الله الله